You're not allowed to be on his property, okay? So as long as you don't obstruct any traffic, you guys are more allowed to protest on public property.
Right. Or the right of way of the road that's important too.
They contend that the easement.
So I'm going to find out where the edge of his property is.
That's
You guys, you have a
right is right.
At the
as
fence.
long as you don't obstruct any traffic coming into his business. And I just explained it to Jeff. All right, and they're going to turn the music down. But as long as you don't block any traffic, obstruct anybody coming in.
The property line, that fence.
But just don't be on his property, okay?
Yeah, we should be actually on the other side of the street.
We could pretty much consider this line right here to be the edge of the property.
I would like to just speak to one person that's in charge.
I'll take care of that. I'll take care of that. Okay, guys, let's start looking to go across the street on the other side. Watch out for the cars. Tell me the Camacho, start the hay. Don't like that one.
And of course, everybody has a right to protest, and that's the First Amendment right that everybody protects, and we really appreciate that. However, given what is going on and the threats that Arsenio did to me because he didn't get his way in the media, and we have a responsibility as media, as you know, to report what goes on, and his actions is what we're reporting. And unfortunately, this is the type of bully tactics that he's been using. It's clear, in my opinion, that this is why the schools are a mess under his leadership. And you see them protesting here. Instead of looking at how we're going to unite people, they're resorting to the race card. This community is tricultural. I'm a proud Hispanic, proud of our heritage. However, we as a community live in harmony together. And the minute accountability, especially when you're elected office, when you're held accountable for your actions, what you were elected, to turn to the race card and claim that we've sold out, that I as a Hispanic have sold out, and that's the reason why I have a concern. Not only as mayor, I have every right to be concerned about the education in our community, because all of my efforts will be for naught if our foundation of education is fractured, and it's fractured. As a parent, I have 2 kids in high school. Collectively, me and my wife have almost 30 nieces and nephews, so I really care about what's going on, and I will continue to take a stance.
I am not leading the protest. It's Juanito Burns of the Brown Berets. I joined the protest because I think that Darren and Nancy's staff have no business interfering with the educational process. The Taos News has totally made us victims, the majority of the board of the racist and bigoted statements that they have made, and I think it's time to fight back, for this community to fight back. For irresponsible journalism has been there. They have not addressed any of the positives that go on in our schools. The headline is always about who filed an EEOC complaint and things like that, and we got to take our schools back. We got to take our town back.
What kind of statements are you talking about?
I'm talking about the statements that say that the board is to blame for the downfall of our students, and they have not sat down with us. We have addressed it with the editor, we have addressed it with the assistant editor, with the publisher, and nothing has been done to correct that. And I think that this town deserves better. They have not addressed the dropout rates. They have not addressed any of the failure of the administrators that have been there for years, doing absolutely nothing. And it's time that we address that. Native American kids and Hispanic kids in Taos are graduating at a rate of 37% and 35%, and I'm sick and tired of that negative publicity that comes from Nancy's staff, Darren Cordova, Joan Livingston, Matt Van Buren, Andy Dennison, and the publisher Chris Baker. I think that it's time that Robin McKinney address the situation with her paper and start giving positive things. I think that we need some responsible journalists from our community to be here.
What do you say in response to Mayor Cordova's assertion that these are bullying tactics?
Bullying tactics? Who's the bully? Who's the bully? Look at that sign there that says, "Who destroyed the mariachi group?" The teachers have told us that he went and brought the kids out of the mariachi group to form his own group for his own profit. and he accuses us of doing those particular things. He is the bully. He got elected to represent the town. I got elected to represent the school board, and his interference is disrupting the educational process.
The Taos News needs to have some Chicano representation. I'm proud of the fact that at least we have a Native American on the group. We need you. The Brown Berets are consisted of Spanish, Chicano, and Native Americans, which a lot of people don't understand that. We are not a reverse racism group. That's something else that needs to be addressed also. We also have a comment from the national commander of the Brown Berets that came out, to my understanding, a little late to come out in the paper today, but needs to be put out very soon. Also, we have issues that in the newspaper it seems only negativity are being put out towards the Raza people, and that's not what needs to happen here. We need to have an open, biased representation out there.
Why don't we let him call the cops?
We want Robin!
No, we ain't into all that. We don't want that. Peaceful march, peaceful march.
You know, it's our constitutional right to question the media, but the media that fights for constitutional rights won't let us protest.
We can be on that side if you want. All right, let's go on this side.
No, you can stay here.
Peaceful march, peaceful
Come on,
march.
Dad. It's fine.
We want Joe! We want Joe! We want Joe! Bring out the cowards! Bring out the order! We want Robin! We want Robin! We want Robin! We want Robin!
That's all the news you have. You know, that's the same paragraph week after week after week, different after week. I am telling you. Week after week after week, it's old. You know, I'm being filmed by Rick Romancito of the Taos News right now. Rick Romancito is one of the minority in the Taos News that works for them. He has done a wonderful job as a Native American. Here, Jerry Padilla has done a wonderful job as a Spanish editor. However, the people that are reporting on the issues that are important here, the main reporters are not from Taos. We have two from Massachusetts and one from Wisconsin who think that they have come to Taos to save us. You know, we don't need saving. The silent majority is supporting the board here in Taos, but they fear Matthew Van Buren, they fear Joan Livingston, they fear Andy Dennison because they are victims. Instead of giving credentials of some of our political people that are running, they try to find the negative.
I'm just here to say that we want equality and we want some better representation around here in our city. We want to have better things going on as far as some of the councilmen that we have out there. Rudy Abeta, we know who you are and we know what you're doing.
So my theory is that he doesn't